Golf Channel and the Professional Golfers Association of America present continuing coverage of the 38th Junior PGA Championship presented by Under Armour and Hotel Fitness. Heading into the final round in the girls division, Abby Carlson and Kristen Gilman were tied atop the leaderboard at 4 under par. And for final round action, let's once again bring in Scott Walker from on-site at Trump National. And Scott, there was one player who made a serious move up the leaderboard in the third round.
Thank you, Holly. Amy Lee's third round 67 not only tied the female competitive course record, it also propelled her to within one shot of the lead shared by Gilman and Carlson. Gilman's third consecutive round under par and Carlson's bogey-free 2 under 69 led the way into the final round of the race for the Patty Berg Trophy. Abby Carlson grabbed the outright lead at the 5th. Her second shot resulted in an easy birdie to get her to 5 under. After Kristen Gilman bogeyed the 6th hole to fall to 2 shots back, Amy Lee made her move at the shortened par 4-7. With the tees moved up and the hole playing just 215 yards for the girls, Lee drove the green for the third time this week. While she couldn't convert the eagle, the birdie moved Lee into a tie with Carlson at 5 under par. But it would be a short-lived tie for the lead for Lee, as Carlson answered with a birdie of her own to retake sole possession of the lead. First and second round leader Samantha Wagner started the day just 2 shots back. But last year's runner-up was battling an illness as she gutted out 10 consecutive pars before being forced to withdraw. Meanwhile, a few groups ahead, a couple of players were making their move into contention. Sierra Brooks' second shot at the par 5 10th resulted in an easy 2-putt birdie, her 5th of the day, as she moved to 4 under par. And playing alongside Brooks was Megan Kang, who also took advantage of the par 5 10th as she rolled in her 3rd birdie of the day to get to 3 under par. Amy Lee dropped shots at 8 and 9 to fall to 3 under. Then, Abby Carlson's 3rd to the par 5 10th was absolutely brilliant. That birdie got her to 7 under par. At this point, Abby Carlson was seemingly in command, leading by 4 shots, but there were still 8 holes left to play. On the par 4 11th, Amy Lee hit a laser with her second shot. Kristen Gilman also knew she needed to make a move, and she followed up Lee's shot with her own great approach. Both players made birdie to cut the deficit to 3 shots. Carlson clung to a 3-shot lead as she got to 16. After leaving her second shot in the bunker, Abby faced a testy par putt.
I had a 3-shot lead going in the last 3 holes, and I knew if I made pars, it would be good.
I still had a chance, I knew it, and just kept on fighting.
The misstep on 16 kept the door open for both Lee and Gilman as the final group headed to the par 5 17. Abby's 4th shot on 17 left her faced with a pressure putt to save par, and Amy Lee looked to apply even more pressure. Carlson now needed to convert her par putt to maintain a 1-shot lead. For just the 2nd time all week and the 1st time since the front 9, Amy Lee had a share of the lead as the final group headed to the 72nd hole.
On 18, we actually hit good drives, both of us, and our second shots both ended up in that right bunker.
Lee went first, and her bunker shot ended up just 12 feet below the hole. Now Carlson had to respond, and she did. Her shot ended up just past the hole, almost the same distance as Lee. Now, in just her 2nd Junior PGA Championship appearance, Abby Carlson had this putt to finish no worse than in a tie for the lead. And now the door was open. If Lee can convert her up and down for par, the 16-year-old Californian can lay claim to the prestigious Patty Berg Trophy.
Yes!
After finishing 5th 1 year ago, Amy Lee grabbed the outright lead in the girls' division for the first time all week with a dramatic putt on the 72nd hole. Lee's perseverance paid off with a one-shot victory. Abby Carlson's runner-up finish represents her 5th top 5 showing this year, and this was as close as she's come to capturing a major junior championship.
If you had told me at the beginning of the week I would be 4 under after 4 days, I would have been thrilled. So I can't be that mad, but I learned a lot from today that I'll take forward with me.
This event is very special to me, looking at all the past champions, how successful they are. In junior golf, this win is the best it gets. There's nothing better.
So Amy Lee wins the girls division and takes home and is holding right now the Patty Berg Trophy. For you, you were down late. You never held the lead in this championship until the final hole. Tell me how you were able to keep your composure and understand that you still had a chance and opportunity to win this championship.
Abby was going strong and I was 3 down with 3 to go, but I never kept my head down and I always kept it up. And I just pretty much literally hit it one shot at a time. And I knew I had a chance. I wasn't out of it, so I just tried my best to do the best I can.
What is the importance of winning such a prestigious championship like this, and where does it stack up for you among all the hardware you've won?
I mean, I've had wins, but I've never had my big win, and I feel like this is my big win yet, and more to come.
And it's well deserved. Amy Lee, congratulations. Now let's send it back to you.
Thanks so much, Scott, and congratulations certainly go out to 16-year-old Amy Lee of Brea, California, who finished 5th in this championship a year ago, but can now claim her first major junior championship title.
Holly, when we return, we'll turn our attention to the boys division in the 38th Junior PGA Championship presented by Under Armour and Hotel Fitness. Stay with us.